Hello beauties, and welcome back to my corner of the internet. If you are new here, then my name is Mariah, also known as Live Life's Beauty, and on this channel we are on a mission to do all the things we say we're going to do and change our lives in 2024. So in today's video we will be making my first shaker cake topper. So I am in the process of setting up a business. If you want to see how that's been going, then watch this video, because it's been going. It's a lot more difficult than I thought it would be, and I just have not found my rhythm, but we are moving forward and we are still trying. One of the items that I want to sell for my business is shaker cake toppers. So without further ado, let's get onto the video. So voiceover Mariah coming in now, just to show you that this is the design I currently designed. I didn't show you designing this because it was a while ago that I designed it, and this is just the day of me actually making it. But you see me with my tape measure there, because I'm actually measuring out how big the design actually will be once it's complete, because I always forget to do that. But before I could do that, my computer was telling me to calibrate my Cricut machine. Now I didn't know what this was. I'd never done this before or had this experience of this coming up, so I just followed the instructions, and it was quite simple. It was just a series of cuts, and then my computer would say to choose which cut through the center, and choose which cut like this and like that, and what letters. So I just followed that till the end. I forgot how to turn stickers, print and cut images into stickers, because it was cutting every curl out of Gabby's hair. We didn't want that, so I've had to watch a YouTube tutorial to get me up to speed. Then this was my tester that I just printed out. Good morning beauties, it is currently 2:49 a.m. I'm going to show you on my clock. All of my clocks in my house are 10 minutes fast, so that is one that says 3 o'clock, but it is 2:49. Right, and I'm here to finish off with the cake topper. So here I'm just showing you, this was the tester of the Gabby that I printed. This was the tester of, turn it this way so it's more plain. This was a tester of the size that I printed. This is on card, but this messed up the Gabby, because the first time I printed out this Gabby and I tried to cut it, I forgot to flatten the image, so it went to cut out all the curls in Gabby's hair. So then I was like, why is it doing that? And then I realized you have to flatten the image. And these are the color tones that I have chosen. So we are going with purples and blues. So we have that. Then we have, I think I'm going to do the name in gold. I'm not 100% certain yet. We have some yellows, because that looked really cute. Then we have these purples. So we have very bright purple, very pale purple. Then we have these cards, and then we have this colour. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this colour, but it's there just in case. I do have some photo paper that I'm just going to print the top layer of the images on. So these images, they will be printed on this, but just the top layer, and then the other ones behind it I'm just going to print on card. So I'm just setting up everything now. Everything should be good, because Thursday is when I really did all the tinkering with the images. So I'm just going to print the Gabby dollhouse pictures out. Hopefully they'll look good. So I'm going to start loading up my mats.
So here I'm just getting all the characters on one page because I want all the characters to be printed on the phone.
So this hasn't cut through all the way. I think it was just a little bit too thick. So I'm going to bump it up to higher cardstock and that fabric, and then I'm going to press the blinking, well, it's not blinking, don't press that, I haven't unloaded it, I'm going to press that again. So now I'm doing all of this one-handed. That has cut all the way through, so I'm going to unload and we're going to print page 2. I literally have not done anything and this is coming up, so I'm going to plug everything out and plug it back in and see if that works. My voice is going. This is my desk setup. I have my little lamp here. I have my overhead view, which I'm going to film just a few clips. I've moved my laptop over a bit until I figure out a better way. I have put some of this glue in this, which is like a fine tip dispenser. It's not sharp at all, you can see it's blunt, but the glue should come out better. And then I have all my pieces, which I'm just going to lay out now and just check everything.
Essentially just showing you in real time just how I've set it up, just so you can have an idea of the finished look at the end once it is made. But all of this will be in like 3D, so essentially each layer will have foam dots so that it is a bit more risen, and I'm just putting it in the order that I'm going to glue it together in. And this was really important: 1, to check that I had all the pieces, and 2, to check that everything was the right size. Now I did do tester cuts of the sizing because I didn't want things to be too thin. Like if you can see that light purple layer, when I first cut it, it was I can't speak, it was the size of the hot pink layer, and obviously that would be too thin because that would not cover the foam. So that is why doing the testers on just normal paper was really important for me. So once I've cut it out, I know that that light purple layer is thick enough to cover the foam that would be the shaker section. So I'm just showing you here how I have printed on card and I printed on the photo paper. So the card one is just a bit more glossy and a bit more shiny, and the colours are a little bit more vibrant, whereas on the normal card it is just more dull. But because you're only really going to see the photo card, that's why I only printed the characters on one piece of paper rather than printing all 3 of the characters on the paper. Does that make sense? So all 3 layers of one character. Anyway, so here I'm just doing the name, and this was really important because you can see there I made the mistake of like putting it upside down, so I really had to make sure that it was the right way around. And also you'll see in a minute that once I put out all the letters of the name, I missed a letter. So I was like, where is this letter? Where is this letter? But I just didn't weed it out of the actual card. So also a tip, do not throw away the card and make sure that you do this tester so that you don't come to the end of everything and then you're like, where is this one missing letter?
I keep forgetting that I can actually talk. It is now just gone 4 a.m. and this precision tip is perfect because look how fine that is, and look how big this would be to put on there. And you can barely see that it's got glue on, but it has glue on because it's just coming out so fine.
which is exactly what we want. I am making a little bit of a mess, so I definitely need to buy like a crafting mat to put on this desk because this is glue. And I don't have anything to protect my desk, and obviously my laptop is going on my desk, but I'm just gonna do a little bit more of me making it, and then I'm going to put it in fast speed because I've already showed you what the end, well, kind of what the end setup will look like, but it's going to be obviously 3D. The only thing I need to make sure is that I put these the right way, so the number 4, to make sure it's the actual number 4. Number 4 is that way. So glue this on. I've already got glue on the top. You can't even see it, it's so fine. I'm just trying to line this up and glue it on. Okay, so I'm just going to slide it over a teensy bit. And that is the number 4. Super cute. Okay, so now that is done. No, we're not done. We're far from done. I'm going to glue this hot pick one onto this one. And that should be all the little glue sections done, and then everything else should be puff. Puff. I say puff, but I mean foam dots. This is not coming out very easily, so I am having to press quite hard and hurt my hand. Ah! I've already got glue on the bottom of that. Okay, so this didn't go down great the first time. As you can see, it's a bit wonky. So they say the glue dries clear, so it should be okay. But obviously the better we can get it next time without having to move it so much is best. And no, she's not covering that section. Trust it to not have anything that's covering the section with the actual glue. I don't know. Yes, you can. Right there. So that is done. Now everything else is just building up. So hopefully, guys, I'll get back to you with a finished cake topper, probably in the morning, so you have better lighting and we can do some betterness. But I might just pop in once I've actually finished, just to tell you what time I actually finished. So I did start at 2:49. I did have printer issues. It is currently 4:06, and I'm gonna say 4:30. Like, why wouldn't I be done by 4:30? But this is me, so you know, anything can happen. So guys, it is currently 5 in the morning, so it took a bit longer than anticipated to finish the cake topper, but it is all done. I have tidied up, so that's added to the time, and I'm going to see if I can get some cheeky sleep before I show you my finished cake topper in the morning. So beauties, we have reached the end of the video, and here is the finished cake topper. It is absolutely stunning. I will have to definitely import some close-up shots, but it does shake. I'm just very scared to like shake it. And you can see my layers, how I've done it, so it's 3D, and it is very big and gorgeous. So the last thing I need to do is hot glue these skewers. These, I've had these for a long time. They came in a pack of 100, so I am going to use these until they are used up, because it's just wasteful to just throw them away. So once these are all used up, I am going to use the clear acrylic sticks, because I just think with something like this, it's going to look beautiful and more upmarket than just sticking these in. But I am going to do two, so I'm going to do one each side. I'm just going to hot glue gun it. So I did make the rookie mistake 101 of not checking the spelling of the name. So this is how I spelt her name, and this is how her name is actually spelled. So you can see that I had to recut this all again and do it all again. And I did change up the colours. At first I had it with this, which I think it was very, very cute, but then I decided to tie in this pink more because Gabby's wearing pink, and so is whatever this cat is. So I decided to add the pink in. I think both look nice, but we went with the hot pink. So yeah, that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed coming along with me to create my first project. I'm absolutely in love with it. I can't believe that I accomplished this, and it's so beautiful. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Do not forget to live life's beauty, because life is beautiful and it's out there waiting to be lived by you. And hopefully I will see you in another video. Bye.